Breaking news alert, breaking news alert. I gotta make this video before I go to sleep, but according to most media outlets, it looked like a Supreme Court judge from Georgia has granted um, bond to young thug lawyer who was supposed to turn himself in this weekend for jail. He have granted him bond. Now he doesn't really have to pay money, but it just like they are suspended his jail time, and then they will be reviewing the case judge. I forgot the name of it. Sorry, I'm trying to do it properly, but there's a lot of name I can't remember. But the judge in the YSL case, because he been so what's the word I'm looking for? Been intertwined with the prosecutor office, with Fana Willis, with the in the office. I'm kind of like in an area where the young thug lawyer talking about how he was trying to pressure. He literally pressured little Woody, who didn't want to take the Fifth Amendment, willing to go to jail, who didn't want to testify, right? After he was pardoned, they told him, like, if you testify, you can grant it. You didn't have to. But whatever it is, the judge now call him, even though he said he was willing to go to jail, he didn't want to testify. The judge said, well, if you don't testify after we negotiate with you, if you don't testify, then we're gonna put you in jail for a longer time. You think you want 2 years? No, you could be in jail for like 8 years, all the way to the case end. So then little Woody decided to testify because he was pressuring him. But the problem is, one of the reasons the case is getting crazier is because the judge and the prosecutor had a secret meeting with little Woody behind under the what's it called, like that, under oath, because after the oath, when on the first day when he was supposed to testify, he started to testify. Then he said he didn't want to testify. Then they're supposed to come back on Monday. When he back on Monday, during the weekend that just passed, because he was still under the oath, even though he was, he went home. The court was postponed for the following day. They found out they had a secret meeting. I forgot what they call it again. A partic with prosecutor. But if you're gonna do a partic with the prosecutor, why I said a lawyer should be present, because a partic. But when YSL a lawyer bring that to forefront, the judge asked him, how do you know about a secret meeting? He was really mad. He said, if you do not tell me who told you about that secret meeting, you're going to go to jail. Well, guess what? He actually sent YSL lawyer to jail because he didn't want to tell him who told you about that secret meeting. This judge, man, been corrupt from the beginning. He's been sending so many lawyers in jail, been selling from second lawyer to the young thug case. He's been selling other lawyer from other group member lawyers who they find out about, they do something he think is illegal, to jail. Bro, this and have a police report like they were like in classroom. I think about that in my other channel that was deleted. But this case been so terrible in the legality of Judge Atlanta case. It really making the court looking a little bad. But that was a problem. A lot of people don't want black people in power, because it seems like everywhere, whether in black area, whether it's Georgia, whether it's Detroit, whether it's Chicago, we want black people to be in lead positions, so we don't want to be suppressed by white supremacy, X, Y, and third. But black people we got in position of power, sometimes they are just as worse than a white leader. You got they are, and they feel so superior. And once if you talk to them a certain way, or you try to check them for they're for doing wrong, they got so big headed, and they are willing to like throw your life away for checking them like they are superior. Like I follow a couple YouTuber right that are African. In Africa, people who's in a political position. You know what they call them? Supreme leaders. Supreme leader. I'm like supreme leader of what? They're not even king. Even like people who's like fake king. You know, fake king is like the country is really running by elected official, but the former the founded family of this country or this region are still continue have non-payable, non-whatever position that people, their tribe will still respect and follow rules and whatever, right? They have tribalism, whatever. They'll call them supreme leader, but it's ridiculous. But like even here, I'm telling you, thing is getting corrupt. Now Supreme Court is involved because like, bruh, the Brian Young tall lawyer got his own lawyer, the one that was the female lawyer, the president of the lawyer association in Georgia, to represent him, and she was the one who represent Donald Trump. She's not the one to play with, and they are willing for him to try to put a big judge like that in jail. They're really gonna like probably destroy his career, because now you're gonna go to a Supreme Court. Supreme Court gonna check for all the legality that you do, and especially it's wanted to put a black person in jail. Try to put a big white lawyer in jail like that, bro. This judge can possibly be removed from his seat and shit like that. But we'll continue to see what happened as the story develop. Let me know what you think about the whole situation, man. How you following it? How far you on it? I know it's been going for 2 years so far, but the soap opera is still continue. Leave your comment in this video. Let me know what you think. And did I explain it well to you? I know I have a lips impediment, but like you can go for the lead attorney. It's a YouTube channel where there's really going on well here. What very explainable how this shit is. Please go on to the Leader Attorney channel or YouTube channel if you wanna be more detailable about the Young Thug case. This is Bourjuad Daily, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Deuces.